You know what I've noticed is that some of the supporters, they be talk about they support you and stuff like that, but really be like, you know what I'm saying, being two-faced it. You know what I mean? And I don't be caring what nobody said. You feel me? But you're supporting and you support somebody like me or whatever the case may be. You support me by, like, you know what I'm saying, going to get promo for the cameo and stuff like that, which is, I'm going to let that come. You feel me? Somebody going to get it, you know what I mean? But right now, life is hard for me. And I'm at the point where I'm ready to just give up. Because I'm trying my hardest. It's a lot. It's a freaking lot and stuff like that. And it's like I'm trying and trying and trying. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go and have a visit today. And I need to go have a visit today. I need to do what I need to do so I can be able to apply to get an apartment and stuff like that. It's hard. It's really hard. I ain't gonna lie, it's really hard. Like, it is so hard. But it's alright though. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna get over it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get over it. I promise you, I'm gonna get over it.
That's what y'all the reason why Shamar been homeless. When Shamar was on his internet to my Alexander Green, the bounty hunter looking for you. Everybody thought it was just so funny. Now I'm on here saying Shamar just got evicted for his apartment. Now everybody talking about something. You so lame. Why you keep speaking on him? It's okay when Shamar do it, cause y'all like to make TikTok videos about him and make him look more stupid than he already is. But it's a problem when everybody else do it and defend themselves. I'm going to always get on this app and defend myself. If I feel like it's something I need to speak on, I'm going to speak on. Like I said, Shamar got evicted and I'm finna be going to jail. See what happens when you do people wrong? Bye-bye. And y'all so mad at me. Why y'all ain't mad at Fendi the rapper? She the one did 2 songs with Shamar and Shamar didn't get paid. Y'all so mad at me, but y'all said Shamar doing so good. He was with these celebrities. He was with that celebrity. He was with all these celebrities. Ain't nobody sat down and said, Shamar, go renew your lease. Or even better, Shamar, have you found a new apartment? Fendi been using Shamar from the jump. But don't nobody want to talk about it because Fendi a rapper. It by itself. I'm going to go ahead and say it because ain't no other bloggers came on here and said it. Y'all know that Shamar lease was up on September 12th and that they're not renewing his lease because he took too long to renew it. So now he got to go through the whole process over again. So do y'all know now he's looking for help for movers to come help him move his stuff into a storage? Do y'all know that he just was on live saying that next week, Monday, that he finna have to go move into a hotel till he find his new apartment? Y'all see how God worked? He had me. I was making sure he was good. I was making sure he went to every booking. I made sure he got paid. I made sure Shamar was getting his worth. Y'all sat there and let Shamar think that I needed him. Shamar sat there and treated me every which way. And then when Shamar got mad when I left, he went off on my bun. Do y'all see that Shamar went off on my bun, right? He was just on here saying, Alexander Green, the bounty hunter's looking for you, right? Now look at him. Homeless while I'm in my home. I'm not trying to be happy because ain't no way. But it's just like y'all said I was the user, but he just made a song with Fendi saying eat, 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 eat. Well, what's Shamar meal at? Cause he's finna be back homeless in a couple of days. But they ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm on the run. Booga butt. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, and that's how I feel too. You know, I'm the type of person I was raised. My mother used to always say, just because I might like that person don't mean you have to like them. If you don't like that person, then you don't like them. So that's how I was raised. So, despite all of what was, said about Shamar and, oh, if you try to help Shamar's going to flip flop on you. I didn't care about none of that. I just was trying to, do what I could do. And it didn't cost me anything to do that for Shamar. So I didn't have a problem with it. But as time has went on, I'm starting to really see what other people are talking about. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to Shamar, you can help him and try to lead him in the right direction, but Shamar's going to be Shamar. And at the end of the day, he's going to switch up on you at any given moment because he's very, easily influenced. And it's really sad. It really is sad. Since last night, he says he ain't begging. I can't tell. Well, he was begging for some dog food because he said he didn't have any dog food for Mello. And I'm quite sure if he don't have any food stamps and if he doesn't have any money, his food probably is low as well. So he's over there hungry too. I don't know what he did with all his money because let me just tell you this. Yeah, he had to pay his bills, but his setup is not where all of his cash flow is going to bills. There are other things he's spending his money on. Perhaps the bathhouse. I don't know. I'm not there with him in the flesh, but it's something kind of shady about that. Tommy got him dog food. Yeah, I know. Hey, Frederica. He's still been out part. Yep. He doesn't appear to be someone who is trying to move. He said last night that he had to go fill out an application today because they're only giving him 12 days. So the lease is up on September 6th. And I'm assuming they're going to give him 12 days after the September 6th. So yeah, he don't have a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? So around maybe the 20th of September, he's got to be out of there. And I think by law, if it's a mutual agreement between him and the rent office, that he has to be out of there 12 days after the lease expires, by law, then the cops can put him out. Mm-hmm. It says Tommy sent Mello some dog food. Hey, Frederica. I don't feel sorry for Shamar at all. I wouldn't give him a dime. He's gotta go out hustle because he definitely ain't got no friends. Big time he ain't got no friends. Let's be honest. Alvo was the beginning of the down. Yep. Downfall. Alvo got his money too. Lashun finished him by robbing him. Yep. And let me just say this to you too. I was listening to Alvo talking on Alive, and the way he was talking was almost like, I'm gonna stop talking about Shamar, dogging him out pretty much, because he was talking almost like the damage has already been done. I have accomplished what I wanted to accomplish, which was to try and destroy Shamar. And he was saying Shamar's already homeless and broke. So, there's no reason for me to be talking about Shamar. It's almost like he's trying to say, Alvo, the mission is accomplished. You know what I'm saying? So there's no reason for him to keep going in on Shamar because he's now broke and homeless, and that's basically where Alvo wanted to have him end up at. So to be honest with you, if Alvo doesn't speak on Shamar again, which I know that's farther from the truth, he would do it because he already accomplished what his wish was. The mission is completed. Shamar bit the hand that fed him. Now he's feeling it. Yep. Even with these celebrities that took him into their house and looked out for him and helped him get his shine on even more so than what Shamar did for himself. Going viral off his own videos and stuff like that. He bit the hand that fed him with the people that could have had him in rooms that he otherwise couldn't get himself in. That's why I think that once he gets himself situated again, he needs to sit back and think and say, do I want my life to continue like this? Well, if you don't want your life to continue like this, you have to do better things in order to get better results, period. Or this is going to continue to happen. And as we get older, it gets worse, these situations. So, I don't know. Sometime when people don't think, make sure y'all hit the like button. Let's hit the like button. There's almost 60 people in here. Make sure y'all are hitting the like button. Hit some. Shamar doesn't understand. Poor guy. Yeah, he doesn't. He really doesn't. He's been the same since Instagram days. I can't. Ain't doing it no more. I can pray for him. That's it. That's all. I know that's right. Shamar doesn't comprehend or understand. Yep. Did you see Alvo talking crap to him about him? No, I really haven't been paying too much attention to Alvo. I was thinking about going over there today to see, what was up with him and what he was talking about. Like I told you, I just saw a video of him saying that he wasn't going to talk about Shamar no more and drag him because he pretty much said that, Shamar's now homeless and broke. So like I said, he just pretty much said it like he accomplished his mission. There's no more to, to say or say about it. And he was saying that when he gets out of jail, he's not gonna try to get back with Shamar, nothing like that. But by him saying that, that's letting me know he is gonna try to get back with Shamar when he gets out of jail. Once the coast is clear, nobody can call the police on Alvo for being over at Shamar's house. I believe that he will be back with Shamar. And I believe that Shamar, in my opinion, would take him back. That's just my opinion. Happy Friday, Nicole. Happy Friday to everyone. I should have said that when I first started this live. Yes, today is Friday. Alvo says that now, but he will get right back on it. Yep. You already know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Alvo's comments coming. He really evil person. He's a thief too and a manipulated user as well. Yep. Alvo likes to see people down bad, then he's going to swoop in and try to save Shamar. Yep. Mm-hmm. I believe if he could get Shamar to move out to Dallas and hold down his apartment, I believe that he would do that. Tell Shamar to come down to Houston and stay in his apartment while he's looking for one in Atlanta, Georgia, and just pay the rent every month. I wouldn't be surprised if Shamar do that. I really don't. Shamar is the reason for Shamar's downfall, not Alvo, not Lashun, not Kay, not Tommy, just Shamar. Check it. Check it. Wait a minute. Check it. Checking him. Shamar had a horrible attitude that plays a big part. Yep. I'm tired of you're tired of Alvo. I'm tired of Alvo. I know his mama tired of Alvo. That boy, shoot. No wonder why the grandmother didn't want him in the house. He's trouble. when he was fake dating Shamar, he swore he wasn't going to talk about Tommy because Tommy was beneath him, but then he always ended up speaking on Tommy. He needs them. Right. He needs them for content, even though he'll make it seem like everybody else needs Tommy and Shamar for content. So does he. So does he. Now Alva has change of heart. Don't want to talk to Shamar. BS now. He wants to feel bad after dragging him. Right. I don't think he feels bad at all. I just think that that was his content for the day. And that was to play the role of feeling bad for Shamar and not having a reason no more to talk about him because he, like he said, he's already homeless and broke. And that's the way he wanted to leave Shamar, like that. He was already jealous of the money that Shamar had because he didn't share it with him like he felt Shamar should have. But that'd be a dangerous game that Alvo would be playing if he got out of jail and got back with Shamar, because I feel like this time around he gonna do him in the way he should have did him in the first time. Alvo is. So Shamar needs to be careful with that. I would not be tempted. I hope that Shamar got him a nice boyfriend before Alvo gets out of jail, when he turns himself in. He said he's turning himself in next week? Mm-hmm. Hey, Australia. Shamar had a terrible attitude that a big part of his downfall. He talks to people any kind of way. He sure do. Alvo takes no accountability for his role and he ain't gonna never, Nicole. Why should he? Because he's a self-centered person. We all knew from the beginning that he wasn't in the best interest of Shamar. You know what I'm saying? Now, does anybody believe that Shamar's going to end up selling himself? That's what I want to know. If Nicole, it's a fake change of heart. Don't fall for it. He does this every 3-5 business days. Right. It's just content. It's just something to talk about. It's just a topic for him to talk about for the moment. And then the next minute, he's back dragging. It's only temporary. Just know that. It's only temporary. Just know that. I don't know what's up with that boy. But it's up and it's stuck. Ever wants that rent paid while he's locked up, he will get out and dog Shamar again. Yup. While that's true, Shamar is delayed and easily influenced, and the people around him know that. You're right, to the advantage. Never will fall for. You said I think everybody's tired of Alvo. Well, you got maybe about a good 2 weeks before, if he's gonna in fact do it, that he's gonna end up turning himself in. So it'll be quiet in the sector. It'll be just Shamar and Tommy. And that's about it. We won't have that third wheel fire starter, Alvo, because he'll be sitting himself down. Says, I watched a live where Shamar blamed Alvo for messing up his career. Alvo, full of Shamar, doesn't take accountability. Alvo got that check and was outside drinking, eating, and smoking. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got paid yesterday. I forgot to look. I forgot. I told you sometime I'd be forgetting. Yep. I ain't got to look, but I'm saying it's on there. But I usually remember, but then there's times that it'll slip. Yeah, we got paid yesterday. That was the 21st. You're right, Toby. I had got done with everything late. And I even ate late, and I stopped eating at 6 p.m. I was eating a cheeseburger that I had made for myself for dinner. And I was eating that around 8 something at night, and I'm usually done eating at 6. I don't eat nothing after 6. So I was busy, and it honestly slipped my mind that we got paid. But I got direct deposit, so it directly goes into my bank account. But yeah, you're right. We got paid yesterday, so that's why he went out. You're right. I didn't even think about that, Toby. Mm-hmm. That's why he went out. You're right, Toby. Shamar getting his teeth done is where Alvo started changing. He was jealous the whole time. He wanted to be the star. Right, exactly. No, that's why he always talking about Shamar's not washing his teeth. They're turning yellow because he's not brushing the teeth. He got a whole bag in his mouth and he's not brushing his teeth. He's not doing this with his teeth because everybody on social media makes in fun of Alvo because his teeth are so yellow. Says no, Shamar wasn't wants sympathy. Yeah, he definitely wants that too. Because on the back end, I know something, but I'm not gonna repeat it. But he's gonna definitely not be in the street. Even if he doesn't find an apartment, Shamar's gonna have somewhere to go. From my understanding. And if these people backpedal and say that they're not doing this for him, that's when I'm gonna start side eyeing that person. But I hope that they don't do that. And I don't think that they would though. But you never know. I do not think anybody would buy Shamar. You don't think nobody would buy Shamar? You don't have to sell himself. He's already buying it. So what's the difference? He might as well. Right, Toby. What would be the difference? Right. He's already giving it away for free. But they all be fake beefing. They ain't about that life. Right. They're not about that life at all. I told you, it'd be storylines. It'd be storylines. And even Shamar, when he starts to see he's not relevant for a particular amount of time, he gets on and he starts doing his little mess too. Starting his little mess too. Like hello, hope you didn't forget about me. Mm-hmm. He be doing the same thing. It says I don't, and I do believe it. He's just taking without saying it. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Diane, right. Alvo been saying he's gonna get his lick back. Yeah, he has been saying it. I was really rooting for Shamar when he broke up with him. Alvo is a narcissist. Let it be clear. Yep. I'm gonna agree with you because I can't stand him. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button. I don't know what's been going on with me lately. I haven't been saying it enough. Hit that like button. Yeah, but make sure y'all are hitting that like button is right. Get them likes up for real. I ain't gonna be on here long anyways. I just be coming through, going live, kicking it with y'all for a little hot little second. But days when I feel in the mood to stay on longer, I will. But I just been chilling. He's mad Zeus didn't fix his teeth or pay him. He always brings that up. Yeah. But he blamed Shamar like Shamar. If Shamar would have spoken up for him, he would have been able to get that done. Says I know one thing. Don't nobody want a dog. You might as well call the people to pick up that dog. What's going? You said what's going? You said what's going with Shamar's family? They don't deal with him. Well, I think he can stay at his sister's house. Sources tell me that he could stay at his sister's house if he needed to. That's why I said he's not going to be in the street. When I say he's going to be homeless, I don't mean, and even he don't understand this when he's listening in the bushes. Shamar is. I'm saying when I'm saying he's going to be homeless, I'm saying in the aspect of he's not going to have his own apartment in his own name where his mail goes to. He's going to be staying with a family member or an associate, a friend, until he gets his own place. And I hope he doesn't get too comfortable wherever he has to stay if he doesn't get this apartment fast enough. Because if he gets too comfortable, that's when I have to worry about, is it going to be a permanent homelessness where he doesn't have, you know what I'm saying, the willpower to go out and look for his own apartment and be back in the street. Because you can only stay with people for a certain amount of time before you have to go. And that should be expected. Alvo, Messi, and Kay was calling his apartment. They was calling the corporate office to get him put out. Yeah, it's messed up. Messed up. Tommy said he would take the dog. But not Shamar. Nope. Get with him. He don't want. Well, if he don't want to do all that, then he's gonna be in a really messed up situation. Then he never around his family members. He always with people that don't mean him no good. Exactly. I agree. Hey, Ivan. What's going on? Happy Friday. Yeah, I've been up early. I'm kind of getting tired. I get tired around this time. That's the thing when you get up so early, man. It's like you just drain your energy. And I don't forget Lashun pulled up and broke in Shamar's house with it. Yeah, I remember that. I definitely remember that, player. He makes his own choices. He's grown. You're right. You were right. You said he might help pay now. Well, you're right. Shoot, he might help pay if you don't want to be in the street. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, I think that he could stay with his sister. Worst case scenario, if he does not find a place to stay. Shamar feels like when he stays with someone, he don't have to pay. That's why he said he would rather stay in a hotel than stay with someone. Wow. That's crazy. Shamar can't live without others. He'll be kicked out within 45 days. That's crazy.